welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and today is the last day of the week. Thank God. For once, I say to myself, thank God it's Friday. But I got to watch how I speak today because the English coach is here. But before I do that, I'd like to, all of you, a lot of you who listen to me on Saturdays will probably remember Mrs. Athawari. I think she was 90 when she came for my program, and she made quite an impression on everybody. Well, her son, Fola, sent me a signal yesterday that she passed away. And so I'm going to dedicate tomorrow's program to her, to her memory. Though we're going to be talking tomorrow, the main thing we'll be talking about is the presidential pardon. I'll be talking with the lawyer, senior advocate of Nigeria, and look at the various issues, because one lawyer raised a particular issue that I need to clear tomorrow. But may her good soul rest in peace. And to Fola, is Okumaloni. Okumaloni. And for those who are his friends and close associates, I think they will be at number 1 Adetokunbo Ademola. They'll be receiving guests, over the weekend. I'll be there. I'm most likely will be there on Sunday. And also, I made a very dangerous mistake yesterday. My very good friend Neji Ubo, been my good friend for donkey years, a good friend of mine. She turned 60. Yesterday, and so it's a happy birthday to Neji. The Jejemus and Gbegbemus is tomorrow. Sheriff, I've been told to invite you. Yes. But the what I haven't told you all along is that they say that there'll be alcohol only. There'll be konisi. No, it's not even water. Yes, it's a champagne and motolini. But I've been told to invite you. Okay, so today I wanted to play a kind of prank, okay, and I hope it doesn't backfire on me. A lady I admire a lot because of her spoken English. I like people who speak English very well. So I did try. But I said I wanted to play a prank. I said yes. For once, I'll get Sheriff to shut up, and that a lot of you you dare not call in, because Yvonne is here. Yvonne Haifo, the doctorate Dr. Yvonne Haifo is an honorary doctor in the spoken English. I said, look, let me have a session with her, especially Yvonne, since Fridays are devoted mainly to young people. And whether you like it or not, it's good that you can speak English properly.
Right.
I'm sure you agree with that.
Yes, I agree.
For example, you go for an interview, you go to speak in public. You never know when you could be called upon.
Yes.
So it's not. Don't be shy. Don't be cowed. If you don't speak well, it's ongoing. I told Yvonne before we got Yvonne. Good morning. Sorry.
Good morning.
Sorry. Don't forgive my bad manners.
Oh, not a problem, sir.
I told Yvonne that I discovered that even the Oyinbo people in England, most of them don't even speak what I would call proper English.
Right.
So who for whose sake would you want to speak good and proper English? I mean, for whose sake?
Right. So first things first, there's standard English.
Yes.
And then there is non-standard English. So
yes.
In the UK or in other English-speaking communities, this rule still applies. The standard English is the English of education, of media, of business, especially international business. The non-standard English is that variety that is spoken by people within a local or localized linguistic community, such as we have in Nigeria. So we have Nigerian English. Nigerian English is not exactly standard English, at least not yet, because a lot of the expressions used by Nigerians are not recognized internationally. A lot of them are not.
I can give you one, as in...
Oh, I'm coming. When you mean I'll be right back.
No, there's one.
Give me a moment.
There's one that say I'm going to come, or is it coming to... Sheriff.
Let me come and be going.
Let me come and be
yes. Now, all of these expressions are fun when you're speaking to your peers or, to your family members. However, if you're called upon, as you mentioned, in an interview,
Yes.
or you have a paper to present, or, for example, you have to take an English speaking test, you cannot go and say, let me come and be going. You can't do that. So at the end of the day, while we speak, English, Nigerian English, which I do not frown upon because I use Nigerian English sometimes. It is born out of what we as a people do. The English we speak has become so localized that it reflects the Nigerian thought, which is a good thing.
It's not. You don't think it's a measurement of the kind of education that you have?
That is yes and no, sir. And here's why. Because English language generally is dynamic. Language is dynamic. And that means that it is able to adapt to the context that people within a local or within a linguistic community use. That means that the language is supposed to be able to reflect what someone wants to say. For instance, we Nigerians eat amala, we eat eba. Europeans don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Right. So it's okay to say, I want to eat eba. Eba is a word, not necessarily an English word, but it is a word that English has adopted to reflect a linguistic.
If you want to tell an Englishman that I want to eat eba, what do you do? Say?
you say eba, simple.
Eba.
No,
Eba.
You say eba. You can say you want to eat eba because eba is a meal that is Nigerian. It's the same way you say you want to eat sushi. Sushi is not an English word.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
What bothers me sometimes is when some people feel compelled that they want to speak English like the Englishman. Even fella made fun of it. He had one song called Mr. Grammaticalization. I don't know what that is. It was, and I hear Nigerians, trying to speak, trying to put on an accent.
Yes, to affect an accent.
And they end up being silly.
Yes.
You hear things like reform, and you ask yourself, what's it all about? I think that people should be proud of their accent. If the South African walks into this studio now and speaks, you jolly well know that is a South African. You can never be an Englishman.
Right. That is correct.
Forget about that. You can never be. Talking about I want to crack a joke, which you'll find very funny. I think I've told my listeners this, but if they've heard it before, well, they don't want to hear it again. So there's this Baba in Sule that I know. So his son took him to America, and one day gave him the keys of the car so he could drive around with his wife. And he got stopped by the policeman. And the policeman stopped him, asked for his papers. He just took a good look at him and said, where are you from? He said, it's from Nigeria. And the man said, look, just go home. Don't attempt to drive in America. So there was no point giving him a ticket. Then the man put his hand in his pocket and put his hand in his pocket, brought out about $2 and said to the policeman, please help me give this to my children at home. And the policeman ended up thinking the man was a loony. He just let him go. And then it slowly got from him to other Nigerians, and we all had a good laugh.
Yes.
I think that language, even in our job, you find that some people who do this job think that broadcasting mainly is to show off to people how well you can speak English. No, it's communication.
Right.
And that's why I am proud to be a Nigerian. I stick to Nigerian English. You understand. Sometimes I use Nigerian lingo.
Yes.
Just because it's for the message to get across.
Indeed.
But I agree with you that, okay, so for example, the young people out there now need to know how to write letters of application.
Yes.
Have you ever thought of that? Would you be able to tell them, if you want to write a letter of application, what it should be? First of all, I can tell them for sure it shouldn't be more than 2-3 paragraphs. short and sharp. But what else?
Well, apart from that, it's really important that you understand the format of letter writing. Who writes letters these days? Do people still write letters? They write mails now. They type everything is digital.
Even the mail, the mail has to be formal.
It has to be formal. Yes, it has to be formal. So you should first of all understand that when writing an email, when typing an email, as Uncle Jimmy said, it shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 paragraphs, really. Really. Yeah. And it's also important to start with a salutation. A salutation such as hello or hi.
I yes. When you say hi.
Yes, you can say hi. Yes. Yes, you can say hi. Except you're applying
maybe I'm old school.
Except you're applying for a job. Yeah. If you're applying for a job, then you cannot say
it's a job I said that I had in mind.
You can say, dear sir, dear ma'am, to whom it may concern. The next thing you should do is, of course, type out the heading, application for
this and that.
For this and that. Then you go straight to the first paragraph should contain the topic sentence. The topic sentence is what your email is about. Therefore, it should be, I write, or I'm typing this email to express my intention to apply for this job.
Why don't you write, I would like to formally.
I would like to formally, yes. So at the end of the day, you can say, I would like to formally. You can say, I write to formally. I write to, so you can vary the expression, the expressions you use. But the goal is to keep it objective.
And simple.
And apart from that, try as much as possible to limit the use. And this is why standard English is important. You cannot type a formal email using Nigerian English.
Yes, it has to be formal.
It has to be formal. So that means you should know what formal expressions to use. Things like kindly, at your convenience. I look forward to hearing from you. And other expressions come into play.
What about something I find it even all around me, where people will say, how was your day?
Or how was your night? How was your day?
I don't think if it's a formal letter, it's not, your job is not to
inquire about someone's.
The same thing with phone calls.
Yes.
Or people who you're not formal with. Why do you just say hi, good morning, and then go straight to the point?
Right.
Then I get very angry. Okay, I have somebody wants to say hello to me or wants to send me a message. I don't know the person. I says hello. He's waiting for me to say hello.
Yes.
And then goes, how was your night?
Now that has to do with etiquette, and it's important that people understand that, because I also find it disgusting when people do that. When they just say hi and then expect me to
respond. Yes, I don't have that time.
Courtesy demands that when you reach out to someone you are not familiar with, you go straight to the point. After your salutation, after saying hello, go ahead to introduce yourself. My name is so and so and so. I work for so and so and so. I would like to so and so. I look forward to your so and so response. Full stop. If you just say hi to someone, people have things they're doing with their time.
Loads of things.
Exactly. So when you say
how
hi,
was your night?
Oh, by the way, how was your night?
I'll dismiss you well.
How was your night is actually bad English, because it means something entirely different from what Nigerians interpret it to mean. When you ask someone how their night was,
yes,
you're implying that they had sex.
So all the time he has been asking me how was my night.
He's asking you how did it go in the other room. So instead of saying how was your night, you should say, did you sleep well? Did you get a good night's rest? Don't ask someone how their night was. It's considered offensive.
But I think where we have a problem is it's also like there's an African thing.
Yes, and that's why I mentioned earlier that the English variety we speak in Nigeria is Nigerian English. It has been so adapted to communicate the average Nigerian thought. So we say things like how far now? How far is not...
That's pidgin English.
Yes. But people say it even when speaking English. How about you now? How far?
There's been a kind of mix. Let's open up our lines. 0201 2770 You're free to call in. Do we go later? Don't. I know a lot of people will be so scared. Pastor Ladipo, please call in. I don't. If before corrects you, it's okay. I will.
Oh, by the way, Uncle Jimmy,
Yes.
I hear people ask this question all the time.
Yes.
In Pidgin, who English help? I'd like to say to you,
who English help?
Yeah, who English help? English, what English they do? Let me start by saying that you would not be able to communicate with people from other linguistic backgrounds without English.
Let me also tell you something.
Yes, sir.
It places you in a social cadre. I can't date a woman, for example, who doesn't speak well.
Exactly.
I can't do. Is a deal breaker for me.
Yes.
No.
Imagine
Sorry.
applying for a job, and after the
No,
interview,
imagine somebody next to you and he's asked the question and then whoom throws a bullet. let's bring, and like I said, please call in. All of you just call in. Just call in. Don't be afraid. Oh yeah, hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Obons from Shangotedu.
Are you sure of yourself?
please express yourself. I don't bite. I promise.
Good morning.
Teacher
Good morning
is
to
here.
you.
Some common use of English you make use of, especially when you use I beg to differ, you correct these children. Yesterday, I want to go into the whole scenario because I noticed that at times, most of the times, instead of the usual thank you, I noticed that you guys in your station now use, or you people use thank you. Then I now begin to ask myself, how do you distinguish between the water tanker and the ordinary? Thank you when you say thank you.
That's
you
a valid
understand?
question. Mhm.
Then again, yesterday there was a little argument. Just I look at the military, especially the lieutenant, and you hear Nigerians calling them lieutenant, lieutenant. But I now look at it, I say look at the French lieutenant, or you see Nigerians say lieutenant. Please distinguish, please. Thank you very much.
First of all, thank you. The first thing I will say is lieutenant is American English.
Exactly. I was going to say that.
Lieutenant is British English. And that's another problem many Nigerians...
Which university did you go?
The University of Benin.
Yes. I went to Benin
She
too.
didn't go to Unilag.
They kicked me.
Did you know
But I went to.
She
Benin
didn't go to
too.
Unilag.
I went to. In fact, I was the first set of English in Uniben.
But she did not go to
They
Unilag.
threw me out of
Okay,
there.
I
but
need to understand what's going because I feel like I may be missing out on something.
She's doing a master's in Unilag though.
No, not Unilag.
No. Unilag does not come in. She did not go to Unilag.
This program has been. Okay, please go.
Also, to answer the other question he asked about the difference between thank and tank, and this has to also do with mother tongue interference.
Yes.
It's because first things first, our local languages are syllable timed, and apart from being syllable timed, we don't have some of these consonant sounds. For instance, the bilabial dental the dental fricative such that you say thank as
Thank.
opposed to tank.
Thank, yeah.
We don't have that vowel. We don't have that consonant in our linguistic repository. We don't have it. We also don't have, for some of us, we do not have zh. Consequently, when we try to speak the English language, that absence of some of these consonants that are found in the English language, shows in the English that is spoken by many Nigerian speakers. And it's not exactly their fault. It's because they don't have those consonants or those vowels in their mother tongue. And that's why they have to learn.
Let me even tell you, the average Yoruba man, he's not well read. Instead of saying thank you, to say thank you. That's
Yes.
It's
thank you.
Thank you. They think it, you know.
So it's actually thank versus tank, okay?
And thank you, go. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that. My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now, now. It gon' rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
No vex, madam. Emergency day for shop like this, so na serious.
Nothing. They serious pass Golden Month breakfast with my family them. All our winnings, they start with better nutritious Golden breakfast. Oh yeah, now follow us, chop.
Yes, ma. Sharp, sharp. Breakfast. Na serious matter. Handle am with the nutritious Golden Mon. We get new look. Trust Golden Mon to help give your family wetin them need to win every day. Golden Mon. Make every day golden.
Keystone Mega Mini giveaway. Yeah, yeah. Cash is calling, keep on winning, oh, keep on winning, more, ooh, yeah, yeah, millions waiting.
From now to December 31st, 2025, you could be one of the 565 lucky winners in the Keystone Mega Milli giveaway. Simply carry out 10 transactions or more on any Keystone Bank channel for weekly cash wins, or save 10,000 naira or more for a month to qualify for the mega draw where millionaires are made. No account yet? Download the Key mobile app from your app store and open one today for your share of millions. T's and C's apply. Keystone Bank. We grow together.
This is what goodness tastes like. Golden caramel, creamy buttermint, and rich coffee. There's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
Cadbury caramel, Cadbury coffee, Cadbury buttermint. Sweet, smooth, and full of flavor. Whether you're chilling at home or on the move, there's a Cadbury candy for every mood.
Yeah, there's Cadbury candy for every moment.
What up? It's been me. My back, yo. My body, yo. My shoulder, oh. With Salon Pass. When the back it on the pain you, with Salon Pass. When the body on the trouble you,
Salon Pass Pain Relief Patch provides effective relief for stubborn pain such as back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and leg pain. Salon Pass is distributed by Drugstock and available in pharmacies and stores near you. Try Salon Pass today. Salon Pass, just patch it. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please consult your doctor.
Osalobua. Baba, make you help me, oh. Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, oh. Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, oh. Baba, in short, just dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me, oh.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service powered by AI. It scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, reason to imagine.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up?
That's it with kids, though. It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details, terms and conditions apply.
Why is this line not moving? Sorry, Ma. The network is a bit slow. Don't lose customers to long queues. With the First Money Merchant POS, every checkout is fast, reliable, and instantly settled. Finally, quick and easy. Get your First Money Merchant POS now on www.firstbanknigeria.com/get your POS or at any First Bank branch close to you. First Bank, you first.
High odds, big wins, fast payouts. Thousands of daily matches laid out. Clear interface is there on your screen. Just enjoy the process as you bet on your teams. Withdraw winnings anytime, no stress. Yep, the game starts with 1xBet. DRUMNG. That's the promo code to get 300% welcome bonus on 1xBet NG. 18 plus, so play responsibly. Yeah.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, your champ will be low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to refuel with the nourishing Milo drink.
Keep your champ in the game with a Milo drink in their lunchbox. It's made from the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and contains iron and calcium. Milo drink has a great taste your champs will love and a nourishing energy to help them make the most of every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Hey, yeah, now Orabi, with Orabi, my teeth strong, my mouth is fresh, he clean well, oh, now Orabi, strong teeth Orabi, fresh bread Orabi, 24/7 with Orabi, strong teeth Orabi.
Give on our teeth 24 hours protection. Use Orabi today. The Nigerian Dental Association. Tanda Gidigba with Orabi.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
We inform,
Inspire. We ignite the conversation.
It's a worthy conversation to have.
I think to the credit of the presidency of if he had released
Because the government is saying one thing, the people are saying a totally different thing.
When Nigeria issue has happened to them or their family, they will know that this is not
Again, I don't think there is a perfect answer to this story.
We're discussing the AFCC and their war against corruption.
Imagine that in 2026, we'll stop talking about corruption.
That their leaders say this is what you should do for them. Why can't you listen to them?
ADC warns against political witch hunt in coup pro.
Injustice will plunge this country into a chaos.
It's about you, the caller, the listener, the Nigerian on Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You're welcome. You're welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. I have Yvonne here. My own issue, the issue of my university education, Mr. Sheriff, is not in court.
It's not in court.
It's not in court. So I'm not like some people. It's not in court. So once I appreciate those, once I know that those who went to Unilag are number one, because of my one around, you have to be very careful how you speak English.
Uncle Jimmy, please speak freely.
I'm also glad to hear that you went to Uniben.
Yes, I did, sir.
You went to Uniben. Okay, we have a call there. Let me say, hello, good morning. Hello. Don't be afraid now. Speak up now. Don't be afraid. Speak up. Put volume.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Don't shake. Don't shake.
Yes, my name is Nosike.
Yes, Nosike.
Okay, I have a question, Yvonne. You see, I can't wrap my head around why 99.99% of Nigerians don't know when to use borrow and lend. Actually, they don't know that the word lend exists. They use borrow when they need to give, and they also use borrow when they need to take.
Okay.
Can you just explain that? Help Nigerians.
Okay.
Help them.
If I heard him correctly, he made reference to borrow and lend.
And lend, yes.
Okay, when you borrow something, you take it in hopes that you return it. The person who gives it to you lends it to you. So when you approach someone to take what they have temporarily, you ask them to lend you. Okay? You, after they have lent it to you, have borrowed it from them. I hope that makes sense.
No, what I think he means is who says borrow
and who says
lend.
The person who says borrow is the person who's asking for it.
So let's assume that now I want to borrow your pen.
I will lend it to you.
You lend it to me.
Yes. I hope that makes sense now.
It makes sense. Sheriff,
Yes.
borrow me some money.
I don't have.
You mean Sheriff lend me some money? Uncle Jimmy, you mean Sheriff lend me some money? I want to borrow some money from you.
Aha, that's what I'm saying.
So the person, when you're asking Sheriff, for example, to give you some money, you're asking him to lend you some money. Then you will say you're borrowing money from Sheriff. Or you've borrowed money from him.
Okay. What does Sheriff then say?
Sheriff says, I lent you some money. And you borrowed his money.
Okay, so how should I ask him?
Sheriff, lend me some money.
So this money is in billions, right?
No, whatever it is. The dear Sheriff.
Yes.
I hope, how was your night? I hope. Let's take the next. Sorry about my cough. Let's take the next. Hello.
God bless you, sir.
Yes.
My name is Pastor White. I'm calling from Ota.
Yes.
Yeah, there is something that sister explained that I love so much. She was talking about lieutenant and lieutenant. And then after she finished, you ask her which university did she attend. I want to correct something. It's not a matter of attending a university. All these things are in Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. I know these things from from time, even when I was very small. The dictionary that my mother bought for me when I was about to enter into school, into secondary school, called Advanced Learners Dictionary. It's for contemporary English. It's like somebody one day arguing on this station that you should not pronounce 080, 60, 60. No. That is not good. Or okay, go to Advanced Learners Dictionary. You will see it there, the use of O.
Okay.
It explains it very well. It's for phone number.
Okay.
But people are still arguing it. The problem is that people don't take time to go through the dictionary. All these things are there. It's not a matter of going to university.
Okay, sir.
You understand me?
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. I love this program.
It's okay,
Please
sir.
repeat it again.
I will. Okay, we've not even finished this one. So those who say not my nuts is
First of all, please do not do that.
Not my nuts.
For the love of all things bright and beautiful, I beg you. What is not nine nuts? For the love of God, what is that? Also, I understand his point. However, 080 and so on are digits. They're numbers.
Yes.
So the standard thing to say is 080. I know that there was a time when it was acceptable to say 081. People still say it, right? It doesn't make it incorrect, right?
Oh, okay.
It's not exactly incorrect.
But wait, when you talked about lieutenant and lieutenant, also we have variants of English.
Yes.
To be honest, American English is so I think it's important to note that. Which is the formal one, the American variant or the English variant?
Well, that depends on the politics of the world, Uncle Jimmy. So as it stands right now, there are actually 3 English, 4 if I'm including Canadian English. If I include Canadian English.
5, please. West African English.
West African English. So you see how the Englishes of the world just start to vary across.
West African English.
Yes. However, for countries in the Commonwealth, countries belonging to the Commonwealth, in other words, countries that were once colonized by Britain, the standard is British English. The standard is British English. However, for countries that were, say a country like Sierra Leone or Liberia, I mean, it's natural to hear them speak American English because they came from the persons who occupy those territories were slaves who returned from America. So, of course, that is their standard. However, what we have these days is a blend of American and British English. A blend of British English and American English.
You wouldn't understand the Liberian when they're speaking. It's completely different.
That's right. Yes.
But I think that...
But Uncle Jimmy, you know that the other reason you may find it difficult to understand the Liberians when they speak is because they speak a form of pidgin called Creole. Is it Creole now? I'm not sure. But they speak a form of, and it's similar to, not necessarily in grammar or in the lexicon of the language, but it just goes to show that it's a Creole. It's a creolized form of English. The same way we have pidgin in Nigeria. We have Nigerian pidgin. So it may be hard to understand what a Liberian speaks, except the Liberian speaks standard English.
Let me ask you. When the Liberian says, I want to eat pifu, what does it mean?
I don't live in Liberia, so I won't.
Pig food. Just like you would want to bokoto. They like eating pig food. So, well, that's I want to eat pufu. But what I'd like to take your opinion on this. I don't think you need to break your jaw or your teeth or bite your tongue because you want to speak like you will always end up sounding ridiculous.
Yes.
I think you should just try as much as possible to speak like an educated Nigerian. Don't worry about your accent. If you hear people, even at the United Nations, if you hear people of other countries speak, their accents always comes in the
Indeed.
way. But the one I find most embarrassing is when you find Nigerians wanting to speak exactly like Weibo. Kilode.
It's a misconception because
and they end up sounding ridiculous.
Yes, they do. Sometimes they sound British, then they sound American, then they sound Nigerian, all in one speech.
Just be yourself.
Situation.
I'm going to open up our line again, and I'd like, please feel free to call. Feel free to call later. But today is, and we have a, what do you call it now? We have a, we have an open mic of Yvonne. You can do what, just call in. Don't be frightened of Yvonne. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. There's an echo there. Use another phone. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Moses from Ikorodu.
Moses from Ikorodu, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm really enjoying this program.
Yes.
But there's something I want to ask. This sentence, thank you so very much, is mostly used by even broadcasters sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Broadcasters are human beings.
If it is correct or not. Then another one is anyways. Is it anyways or anyway?
Right. Thank you. First of all, so and very are intensifiers. So you either say very or you say so. You should not say so very.
Let's say
if you want to emphasize it and make it.
Let's say, for example, you know, I told Sheriff to, did I tell him to lend me or borrow me?
You said borrow me.
I said he should borrow me some money. Now, if he does it as we are going, he slips me like 250k or something. I will say,
let's be very clear. I'm not going to.
I will be.
Let the record state. Let the record show.
So, in case I come back on Monday and I say 250k is missing from my account, you know that someone forced their way into my account.
I would like to say thank you so much.
Yes, you know, to express the depth of your gratitude.
He gets a kind given and they give you
everything, thank you so very much.
For example, if our listeners decide that they want to give me a car, let me say it ahead. Thank you so much. Let me
So you say you either say so or very. You also say anyway, please. Anyways is Nigerian English. It's not standard.
No, but wait. So I think anyways also you would find in the, but I don't know what. But remember though that the English have the words, they have their own various.
But anyways is non-standard.
It's
anyways,
not in the dictionary.
It's anyway.
I would say it when Sheriff please give me an excuse to say anyways. Let's pick that call. Let's go. Hello, good morning.
Oh, good Jimmy. Good morning.
Morning. You have to switch off your radio. Who's calling?
I have the radio here.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, Yvonne.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Manchester.
Yes.
Brilliant show today. Brilliant show. So, Yvonne, my question is simple. So I worked in Ghana for about 4 years, post-uni, and really, the Ghanaian English versus the English, you understand? What will you say about that? Because my colleagues here, I've tried to ask them, hey, what do you guys, how do you guys see the Ghanaian English? They call it arrant nonsense from their side, but I did all English back in secondary school. I don't want to pay any attention to what the British lads here are saying. So even what would you say about it? Yeah, that's my question.
Well, let me give you an example. For example, if a sheriff asks, for example, where's my wallet? I'll say, oh, I've given it to her. But Nigerians will say, I've given it to her.
That's Ghanaian.
That's Ghanaian. And which Kofi was there?
Ghanaians are actually right when they say her.
No, those I say her.
It's the long sound which Americans will say but the British say So when they say her,
what do the Nigerians say?
Ha. I gave it to her. That's what Nigerians say.
They will even put Neo.
Nigerians say ha, they say sa, but the Ghanaian would say sir. I've heard them say sir, but because sometimes the long vowel in question sounds almost like you hear them say se. Yes. It's not entirely wrong because they also have to try to articulate that vowel as much as they can, because perhaps it doesn't occur as a vowel sound in their indigenous languages. So they try to say her.
Okay, we have so many people on the line now. Hello, good morning.
But it's still better than saying her.
I'd rather say her.
It's better than saying
my
her.
granddaughter is learning English
Jim
in
Chef
Ghana.
Squad.
Hello.
Jim Chef Squad.
Hello.
Good morning. Yvonne, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Can you hear me?
Who is speaking?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, okay, good morning. Grandma Lara from
Grandma. Errolao.
Sheriff, thank me.
Grandma Errolao.
Lie. Nothing like that from me.
Errolao.
All
Ojoro.
the ball you tap with Sheriff, I will write it down. Every morning I'll start writing it down now.
There's a cloud there.
Sheriff,
There's
thank you
lightning. No.
for handling him well. Always wanting to throw Sheriff under the bus. Yvonne,
yes,
my own grounds is with those who come for interviews and they tell you my names are.
Yeah.
My names are. Is that right?
No, it's not, ma'am.
Well, I just want.
Mama, but the day you came here, you said my names are Omolala Bartholomew Willem. You said Omolala Duke.
Kushe, don't worry. You can't throw me. Sheriff, you can't throw me under the bus.
So my name, sir, is wrong.
Oh gosh, it's first of all, it sounds ridiculous. You are one person with multiple names. Just say your name, because at the end of the day, when you say your names are, you're implying that those names.
But if you have many names, Uncle.
It's still your name. All of them still are your name.
So it's one name.
Just say my name is.
Okay, let me.
Your first name,
Yes.
your middle name, and your surname constitute your name.
My first name. Okay, my name is Oluwafiola Jimi. Ayinde Ogo. It's too long. Let me take one last one. Hello,
Mine is long as well.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think I love the program. Thank you so much for this
yes
educational program, because we are learning every day.
Yes.
The truth is that I believe it's our mindset.
Okay.
Who gave us that impression that the British English is the right English?
Exactly.
And Nigerian English is the wrong English.
Exactly.
The people who wrote those things in dictionary are people like us. We can rewrite our own and let them copy us.
Yes.
So everything is just the way we look at it, that maybe because they are more influential than us, they have everything in
it's because they conquered us. That's all. We are thinking like conquered people. That's the problem. Thank you very much. And what a way to wrap it up.
Yes, it's a good point that I'd like to respond to, if you don't mind.
Yes.
I'd like to say that, yes, as much as we say, who English isn't our mother tongue and whatnot, we have to understand that English serves a lot of purposes in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'd like to tell you that there's a musician that summed it all up. He said, grammar not be my language.
Doesn't mean that you should speak bad grammar. Doesn't mean that you should say I is Yvonne.
No, he had first of all said, I hope you are... how did he put it? I hope you are something. Then when they criticized him, he said, grammar is not my language.
Instead of taking the correction.
Yvonne, thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
I'm going to give you a nice reward for pulling you out so early.
Uncle Jimmy, thank you.
Yvonne doesn't come to work this early. She had to come because of me and because of you, so that you don't speak them. Grandma, you escaped this one. You escaped. I'm going to lie in wait for you. That's all we have today. I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to look at the president's pardon from a strictly legal perspective. And of course, I don't need to tell you who will be doing that analysis, my good friend, the Sun. We're going to look at it from the legal perspective, because there was a legal point that came in late yesterday when Sheriff and I were discussing it. I'd like to raise with him. So you don't want to miss tomorrow. And you have to tune in early, okay? Listen to Barrister Moshebi and then lie in wait from 9 to 10. Okay, so I'd like to thank you again, Yvonne. Let's go and have breakfast.
Yes, sir.
To breakfast.
That's my favorite part of this.
Yeah, I did ask you now. There's no need for you to say thank you ever so much.
Thank you so very much.
All right, thank you so very much. What's Up Lagos comes up next, so don't go away.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.